Like I
Yeah,
never really, I haven't really ever drank milk in my life, like as like a drink.
Really?
Chocolate
Not even
milk?
growing up?
No, no,
You didn't
not
have
really.
milk with dinner?
No, never.
That's weird. That's crazy. I
No.
definitely had milk growing up, milk with dinner. A big old plate of spaghetti with a tall, ice cold glass of milk, dude. Nothing better.
That's
Oh,
weird. I drank Kool-Aid growing up.
oh yeah.
That was a big thing where I was a lot of Kool-Aid. And it's delicious and I still like it today. So here's a hot take, and I don't know how good it is now, but when I was a kid, the watermelon flavor of Kool-Aid and the orange flavor of Kool-Aid,
Huh.
I think they complement each other.
I bet it's good. Like a fruit cocktail.
Yeah, it probably slaps still.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome into episode 25 of the Mustache Ride podcast. 25. A quarter of 100.
Look at us.
Look at us.
This is a big episode.
I feel like it kind of is. It's
Yeah.
kind of monumental. I don't know. Did you ever think we would make it this far?
No, for sure. I didn't think we would make it this far. I mean, how could we?
I mean, we kind of started this podcast on a whim,
We did.
but I feel like we've really taken it and ran with it. I'm one of your co-hosts tonight, Sure Man Cool, and this gentleman right next to me is the Dirty Tooth, the best in the biz.
Second best.
Well, next to Dr. Disrespect, I guess, or
Yeah.
or,
And
what?
that one guy. Can't ever remember his name.
Let's just not even mention him.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about him.
True.
Ugh.
Ugh. That guy.
And we'll never say who it was. But we record this show live twice a month at twitch.tv/mustache ride pod. We'd love it if you joined us here live. We record every other Saturday. So twitch.tv/mustache ride pod. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you. Comment how good the Dirty Tooth looks today.
Oh,
Because damn.
thanks, man.
You know what I mean? Damn.
Is it the shirt? Is it because I have a pocket?
I think it's those blue blockers, baby.
Oh, the blue blockers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need
good.
You need some.
I need some new ones. I destroyed
broke
my
them.
last pair.
Not good. Not
I destroyed them. They cracked in the frame. The lens popped out. And so I just kind of crunched them up in my hands like a piece of paper.
I thought that I broke mine the other day the same way, but I ended up not doing that. So
Nice. Well, congratulations.
thanks.
We have a huge show tonight. We have a lot of topics, a lot to talk about. We've been doing a lot since last episode. And so I want to get into that stuff, Tooth, but there's just something we got to get out of the way first.
There is something that we always have to get out of the way, no matter what.
And we got a doozy tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I think
A doozy.
I think it's good. I think
We're
it's
going to
good.
get into Rock It or Knock It. So this is a segment of the Mustache Ride podcast where we and you of the chat, of the YouTube viewership later on, we like to put mustaches on pop culture figures, video game characters, people in the zeitgeist.
Yeah,
Ooh,
people.
word of the
people
day.
Yeah, zeitgeist. Jeez, that's a big one. I can't top that word. But what I can do is start this little segment.
Yeah.
So
But we like to give you guys the chance to vote in chat or in the comments later. Let us know if you like them or not, and decide if they rock it or knock it. I'm sorry if I cut you off, Tooth.
No, this
wanna
is
make
the
sure.
only part of the podcast that y'all get agency in. So take advantage of it. Anyway,
Yeah, send us in your suggestions or submissions.
Yeah.
If you want to put mustaches on something, it's really funny.
It's a
while we're
fun
making
process.
them, we keep laughing.
It's a really
Yeah.
fun process. So how it goes, you type in the chat, you type in the comments, do they rock it? Do they knock it? If they rock it, they get to keep it. If they knock it, we go find them and we inform them that they'll never be able to grow a mustache. Kind of sad.
Yeah, we'll find them.
But number one
Number
is
one.
Jim Ryan of PlayStation.
Jim Ryan, head of PlayStation.
This guy.
I
This
swear,
guy.
I think your mustache actually looks a lot better than this one, but it's
Yeah.
the exact same kind of color.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
the same
mean?
color.
But
it is the same.
But yours fits your face much more than Jim Ryan's fits his.
I don't feel
But
like
it
a
still kind
creepy.
of goes.
I don't feel like a creepy uncle or an NFL head coach. That's what I feel like this is giving the vibes of.
NFL head coach. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I could see him with a headset on for sure.
Yeah. We'll have to add that in.
I mean, as creepy as he looks, he absolutely rocks it, in my opinion. Like it just fits his face so well.
Yeah, I think it's.
It's
I
like,
think he's kind of creepy without it. Now that I've seen him with it, I'm like,
yeah.
you should grow a mustache, man.
I think it's like the only part of his body that hasn't aged
Yeah,
is
it's
his
like
mustache.
it's
The
still
hair,
looking good.
healthy as can be. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
we have one knock it, but I think for now, unless YouTube disagrees, Jim Ryan gets to keep it.
Hey,
Let's
Jim
go.
Ryan.
Good job.
Help
Jim.
yourself. Have a mustache.
Have a mustache. Number 2.
Number 2.
We have Phil Spencer, head of
That's
Xbox.
right, ladies and gentlemen.
This guy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a mustache console war out here.
Yes.
And boy, oh boy, Phil. At least it's good and trimmed, right?
Yeah,
It's nice and like well kept.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bushy and all hair's going in all different directions.
Xbox can't win everything. You know what I mean?
True. Is that what your verdict is? Are you saying
Yeah, I think
he doesn't rock it?
I don't think he rocks it, but I don't think he does.
Boy, I'm torn here, man, because I really want to see Phil Spencer with a mustache. I think he needs maybe a different style or something, but I just feel like
I think maybe he had a bad trim. You know what I mean? Like he had a bad mustache trim.
That's a good way to put it. He had a bad trim, but like instead of just shaving it all off like a lot of people would do with a bad trim, he just decided to trim the other side even shorter. And then then the other side even shorter. And then he kind of like finally got it almost.
Yeah. He owned up to it.
Ugh. Well, I mean, if I'm translating chat correctly, it does look like chat might be saying rocket.
I think so. I think Phil gets to keep it.
Dang. Okay. Are we going to go for the trifecta? The mustache turkey here?
I think we might. Let's try number 3.
Is this about to happen right now?
It could happen.
Okay.
We have Doug Bowser of Nintendo.
Oh.
It's powerful. It's powerful like a Mario mustache. You know what I mean?
That's a mustache right there.
It's got the Nintendo seal of approval on it, I think.
I think so too. It's so what you're saying is that's Mario's mustache.
Yeah. From the movie.
Like his actual. Okay.
It's close. I mean, it's not it's what I would imagine Mario having a mustache in a live action movie. But Chris Pratt's mustache does not look like this.
I just made it full screen.
It's good, right?
That's looking good. That's looking real good.
I think he rocks.
Well, chat, what do you say? Do we let Doug Bowser keep his mustache, or do we say get that off your face? You make games for children. It's not appropriate. Rock it. Okay. I'm thinking Doug Bowser might rock it. I'm thinking we might have
it's
the mustache turkey.
It's the mustache turkey tonight. I thought we were going to settle something in the console war battle, but it turns out we're not going to. And they all rock a mustache.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Well, would you look at that?
Look at that.
I'm happy about this though. I don't know if I could be happier. I think anytime that we get like a full team, a full roster of Roxits,
it's a good feeling.
I really like that.
It's a good feeling. You know what else you should look at? This email address. And you should look at it hard. And then you should copy it into your email client. And then you should send us your submissions for Rocket or Knock It because we would love to have them. But that ends the mustache turkey, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I don't know. However you look at it.
I wonder what our longest streak is. Because I know we've had a turkey before.
We have.
With Rocket or Knock It. I wonder if it's like 4 or 5. I don't remember. Maybe I'll have to go back and look and tally it up and see.
I think
what the current record is.
I think for the final ever Rocket or Knock It, we'll have to do that.
Okay. Let's write it down. Keep all the ideas because as of now, we don't have quite a good idea of what we're gonna do for our final episode with Rocket or Knock It, but we are thinking about bringing it to an end, sunsetting this segment. So enjoy it while it lasts. Send in your submissions, all that good stuff. mustacheridepod@gmail.com. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move on because we've been up to a lot of stuff and we have a lot of stuff we want to talk about later in the show. And so we're going to get through what we've been playing over the past couple weeks. Tooth, start it off. Let us know what you're up to lately.
I feel like I have a more robust section than I typically do. So I'm still playing God of War on stream. I had to take a day off because I had to work late because my boss went out of town and just like decided that he was just going to do throw whatever he wanted at us. So I had to cancel one. But we're back to God of War on Tuesday. I gotten pretty far-ish in it, I think. It was made in 2018, so sorry if you're here and I'm spoiling this for you, but Atreus just got sick and I took him to the witch and she fixed him. So I'm in that section. I don't know where that is in the game. But I feel like I've made pretty good progress in it.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's been awesome so far. I started a Java Minecraft server. We're calling it Community Craft. It was one of my mods ideas, Booker Lane, to call it Community Craft, and I think it's a great name.
Shout out.
Yeah, and that takes me into my next one, which is I made my first official stream schedule switch since I've started streaming. So I did take a day away, but it was a day that was sort of like in flex anyway. But I made my switch to Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I've opened up Saturday for other content ideas, Mustache Ride, other different things. So I'm excited about that. I made a switch, started the Java Minecraft server last night. It was really great. We had a ton of fun. I died one time. I think that's a record in a Minecraft stream, so that's good.
Not bad.
I got a drawing tablet. I got a Wacom One medium-sized drawing tablet. I just posted a TikTok about it. So check that out. But it's cool. It's hard to use so far. I haven't got enough practice in with it yet, but I really like it. I think it's going to be a good addition to the set of things that I have and that I'm moving forward with. So I'm excited about that. One game that I did play that absolutely sucks is DKO. And I don't know if it actually sucks or not, or if it was just a bad night. But you convinced me to download this game. We played and it was just atrocious. I tried it with mouse and keyboard. It was bad. I tried it with controller. Bad. But then again, we played Overwatch and that was bad too. I think it was a bad gaming night all around.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it another chance. I'm going to.
Yeah. I'd say play it on your own because I'd been playing like for a little bit, not too long when we played together. And then I feel like you didn't get your chance to play with like bots or the noobs or whatever the first couple rounds are.
Yeah. I felt like I needed some bots. That's what I
got thrown right into the fire.
I did. Yeah. And off the ledge.
But you know what?
Wild.
I was having a terrible time too. So it was one sesh. Let's give it another go. Yeah.
I think we could do it. And then I added in a new section. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you this cat.
Hey, kitty cat.
That just got into this room, and then I'm gonna.
Okay. Get out of here, kitty.
Out of here, cat. Okay, I added a new list in here, which is games that I want to play, but I can't find the time to get into them. Which is just this is me saying it live that I need to play these games. Pokemon Legends Arceus. I need to beat it. I need to go in. I'm not that far into it, but I need to play it. I need to get into it. Animal Crossing is one that I've had for a long time. And I've never even gotten to the stage where the new people have moved into my island yet. I want that. The past the first two people that you get. And then Super Smash. We were talking about Super Smash last night in my chat, and I was like, I want to play Super Smash. Like, I want to get all the characters unlocked and play them and try them, because I've never done that before. And so I want to do that. That's what I want to do. Those are 3 games that I have that I want to play, and I don't play them.
Well, keep them on top of mind, and maybe one day you'll find time to get to them.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm gonna put a sticky note somewhere.
certain like Animal Crossing could be just like the first hour of the stream or something,
Yeah,
and then you can move on because it's not the kind of game you want to. Well, for some people maybe, but not the
yeah,
kind of game a lot of people want to like sit and grind and binge. I don't even know if it's really possible with Animal Crossing.
yeah. It's so like time based, and I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
stream it, but I want to play it at least because I really enjoy that kind of game where you're like building stuff and customizing things. Like I just never really got into like doing it on stream, and I think that's where I get held up is if I'm not playing a game on stream, I have a hard time finding a time to play it, honestly.
Yeah,
But
especially a game like that that's not like it's easier to find time for multiplayer games, right? Because it's
yeah,
like quick matches. But Animal Crossing something a little less exciting.
it's tough.
I don't stay focused on them. That's why
Yeah,
even I've got a whole thing I'll mention. I didn't even write it down in the doc. I'll mention it though. But
yeah.
is that
But
all? That's
I
all
did,
you've been doing?
that's
That's
all.
it?
That's all I've been doing. I'd like to do so much more. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
What about you?
Again, no time.
No time. No time.
Yeah.
Did you have time to do anything?
No, literally nothing. So we can move on.
It says that in the doc. It says literally nothing. That's crazy.
No. One thing though that I didn't write down on the doc, but I want to mention since you brought up God of War. No spoilers, of course, but I dipped back into God of War Ragnarok recently,
Okay.
and that game, I think I have it on hard difficulty, so that's probably on me.
Yeah.
But coming back to that game, I don't know. I'm probably like maybe not even halfway, maybe around halfway. Coming back to that game after weeks and weeks of not playing it, I was getting pissed. I was getting mad at that game. It felt unfair. I don't know. There's certain little things, but then I kind of got back into the swing of it a little bit. But I don't know. There's like the way I decided to spec my gear, my armor, decided to upgrade, or which armor I decided to use.
Yeah.
It seemed like I just wasn't doing enough damage, and I was taking a bunch of damage. Rejiggered some stuff and figured it out, and I'm a little better now, but it was like, man, I should just binge this game so I can get it over with, because this stop and start thing is just making it hell.
Tough. I feel like it's one of those games where you have to get in the groove of like the battle, like the way that you're fighting and the fighting styles and your abilities. Like there's still some abilities that I forget even exist in the 2018 one, and so I imagine Ragnarok's like that too.
Yeah, kind of similar, but no spoilers or anything. But yeah, that's kind of one thing over the past 2 weeks that I've been doing. My birthday is coming up on Tuesday next week.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks. It's kind of exciting. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to be 28. I don't feel like I'm 28.
No.
I'm just going to be old, you know?
Not yet.
Extremely old.
You're getting there.
Like, I might as well call it quits, you know? Just lay in a coffin now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be 28, you know?
I mean, I look at people like the grandma that plays Call of Duty on TikTok. I look at that and I'm like, nah, I'm not old.
Fair enough.
I'm not old.
I just think it's to a point. It's like, what am I celebrating? Like, I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna have like one more year closer to the ground. You know, it's like, what are we celebrating after 21? It's pretty much downhill. You know,
I've never really been that big of a birthday person. I mean, I like birthday cake, but that's kind of the extent of it. I'm like, it's just like a day, whatever.
Yeah, I'm torn. There's two sides to this coin, because like part of me is the same way. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
And the other part of me is like, any excuse as an adult to try to plan something to get all my friends together is a good excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't happen enough anymore. But it's my birthday. I don't want to be like, hey, let's all do this for my birthday. I don't know. It just feels weird, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe it's just in my head.
You need somebody to throw you a surprise party. That's what you need. So you don't have anything in it, right? You're just
I don't know how I could hint at it any stronger, honestly.
You just say it. Throw me a surprise birthday party.
Well, that's not very fun.
Well, you don't tell them what to do. You just tell them, hey, do this.
Just surprise me, okay?
Hey Zubat, throw a surprise birthday party.
No, I
Hey
see,
Zubat.
because now I'm gonna see it coming.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna be like, you want to go to Starbucks right now? Why now? On my birthday? I don't even want Starbucks. I don't know. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna ruin it. Anyway, that's my birthday's coming up. That's one of the things I wrote down. I don't know why. Quick story. Tooth, you witnessed this, but earlier I was playing Rocket League earlier today, and I hardly ever do the tournaments. I played in a tournament, and it was a 2v2 tournament. I had a teammate. We were popping off together. He was kind of carrying, but I was still supporting really well. Made it all the way to the last match of the tournament, like the finals, the finals. It's the last match. We lost the first one, and it was the second match. If we had lost this one, I don't know. I forget. But either way, they scored a goal. We scored a goal, and then I think they scored another goal, and my teammate quit. At the end of the whole tournament, we both
quit.
Put in like a half hour of time into this, and he just quits.
And you could have come back from it too, honestly.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was outrageous, to be honest with you. You always give too much credit to your teammates. I think they suck.
He was great until that game, and then he fell apart.
He rage quit at the end. Is that a great teammate?
He was on tilt.
That's not a great teammate. That's a mid teammate.
Well, then he had me fooled. Let's just say that. Put it that way.
If you're watching,
he had me fooled for like 6 matches.
If you're watching right now, shame on you. Honestly.
Yeah, shame on you. Oh man, his name was just a bunch of letters put together. I don't know.
Yeah,
it didn't make a word.
Shame on you, EDSWQXZA.
Yeah,
shame on you.
42069.
Shame on you.
I've been playing more Valorant recently.
Still fun.
That's one of the few games these days that doesn't like super irritate me when I play it. As weird as that is, because it's so competitive.
I feel like it still slaps. Like it's not gotten any worse. Except one map that they added.
At least one. But yeah. Even the new hero or whatever, Harbor. Yeah. I like him a lot.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
So Valorant's still dope. Really love it. I started and finished the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I streamed that, and it was a ton of fun. It was so good. Just hilarious. Honestly, it's like the perfect kind, like my kind of humor. I think kind of dry.
Yeah.
Like some of it you had to go out of your way to find, and then you find it, and there's dialogue and jokes and something to do. I don't know. It's anything you do in that game, they've accounted for. It seems.
I felt like
there's
it was
a joke about it.
Watching you play it, I felt like it was so obscure. Like everything, like the littlest things that you would do. Like you would pick up something that you would never pick up in a game, and you might not even do it on purpose. You just accidentally pick it up, and it's like, oh, you've chosen this life.
Yeah.
What? And then there's a whole game sequence on this one thing.
Yeah, you go into the broom closet, and the narrator just can't get over why you would go into just a broom closet for no reason.
Yeah.
Not to mention stay in there for however long it takes for him to stop talking to finish his dialogue. It was hilarious. That was a really, really good game. I think the only game I can think of that's similar is like High on Life.
Yeah.
It's kind of a similar vibe there, but
both really fun to watch you play.
Yeah.
They were both really good to watch.
Thank you. But I also, last thing, one of my prior streams recently, I played 3 of the free games I've been accumulating. So they're on Prime Gaming. It's like, Amazon Games or whatever, an app you can download on your computer. Every now and then you can claim new games. And I've claimed a bunch of games. And so for one stream, we went through them and I played 3 of the free games there. And I just wanted to mention them because they were all actually pretty dang good. One of them, Spinch. It's like a super trippy, colorful 2D platformer. Super fun. Another one called 8 Doors, Arum's Afterlife Adventure. Very Hollow Knight-esque. Very black and white. Minimal color. Very... almost like a drawn aesthetic, but a 2D Castlevania or Metroidvania kind of game.
Gotcha.
It was good. I might go back to that one. And then Manual Samuel is another one I played. And that one was annoying. It was really annoying.
Yeah.
But it's like really funny in a similar way to Stanley Parable, because there's kind of a narrator, not really a narrator, but it's almost meta what you're doing and how you're going through it. I recommend trying it, but I don't know if it's going to stick with anybody. I'm not going back to it. But it was funny.
I did beat it. It took me 4.5 hours to beat it.
Oh, okay.
So it was a hard game to beat, to be honest with you. I was like, I was so aggravated by the end of it. I was like, I'm so glad that this is over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put myself through that. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing since last episode. That's pretty much it. I'm sure there's lots of. I shaved my chin.
Oh, nice. I was gonna do that today and I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it. Oh,
I'm gonna grow a beard anyway.
Kidding. Yeah?
No.
Oh, can't fake me out like that.
I did fake you out like that.
I don't know if you're allowed. I gotta look at the fine print in the Mustache Ride contract, because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to do that. It's Mustache Ride, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to look. Maybe we'll reevaluate.
That might complicate things. Yeah.
Beard Ride doesn't sound.
Beard Ride, yeah. Facial hair journey.
Yeah.
Like adventure. That's dumb. No, it doesn't work.
Nope.
Yeah, scratch it.
Scratch.
Shave.
Yep.
In fact, we'll pause right now. Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
No. Come back. Because we have something very important to do right now. I got my hands on some Starry tooth. Looks like you did too.
I did too.
Is yours cold?
Mine's cold, yeah.
Okay, mine's pretty cold too. Cold.
It's not as cold on my face because I haven't shaved.
So this is Pepsi's, what is it? It's Sierra Mist, basically, just rebranded.
Yeah, well, I guess, I don't know.
Is there a new formula?
I think there's a new formula. I haven't tried it yet.
Okay.
But my understanding is that they discontinued, we talked about this last one, but they discontinued Sierra Mist and developed this in order to attract a Gen Z audience.
Okay.
I have to say it attracted me, and really? I'm not a Gen Z, and so maybe it's the wrong audience.
Well, I mean, branding wise already, it attracted me too. I like the thick black lines. I think that really goes. I don't know. I think they nail that.
It's way better than Sierra Mist already from appearance. I got zero sugar.
So I got caffeine-free lemon lime flavored soda. Sugar. Ooh, 24 grams of sugar?
Yeah.
This is a little can. That is not a lot.
Yeah, I got zero sugar one.
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, natural flavor, potassium benzoate.
Benzoate.
And I think I can pretty much pronounce most of this stuff. That's good, right? That's
good.
Okay. Should we crack these babies?
Let's try it.
Okay. That is a lot of sugar. Okay. Well, it was Sierra Mist. Shall we cheers the camera?
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. Let's try it. That's literally Sierra Mist.
Yeah.
That's good. It has like a...
Damn you, Pepsi. You bamboozled us. It's Sierra Mist with like 10% of Sprite poured on top of it. That's what it tastes like.
My children aren't going to know what Sierra Mist it was. They're going to grow up as Starry kids. Hell no.
They probably won't know what this is either.
They're going to be Coke Zero children, okay? What the hell? Plus, all this sugar, not for my kid.
I have zero sugar. Zero.
I want to look up like a Sierra Mist label and see how much sugar that had, because I feel like it tastes identical.
Yeah, this is a lot like Sierra Mist.
I like it though. I always liked Sierra Mist before, but just like Pepsi, it's much sweeter than Sprite, it seems.
Yeah, this one is the zero. I drink everything zero sugar now for whatever reason, since they got rid of I guess they still have diet, but this is like zero. It's 37. The zero kind. So I like this I like it. I'm not gonna drink this instead of Sprite.
I bet. Thank you, Icewing Drake, in the chat. 37 grams, and that's probably in a regular size can because this is a smaller can, and so it's probably about the same.
It might be more, to be honest with you.
24.
What's the size of that can? Do you double
Let's pull
it?
out the calculator, okay? 7.5 fluid ounces.
So that's a little more than half of a can. I don't know. We're not dietitians.
That's a buttload of sugar, and it tastes like it too.
Who cares? Is it good?
I am a dietitian. Don't drink this.
You can drink this one.
You take that to the bank.
You can drink this one.
Oh.
10 calories.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
it. See?
10 calories. Nice.
0. This one's good for you.
This one has 9 times the calories.
Wow.
Okay. Not bad. Hey, we should do this more often. Try new stuff. We should go in the candy direction maybe, or the snack direction.
We should order the random boxes that you get, like from Japan and
yeah, that'd be fun. Or second idea.
Okay.
We try to podcast. First thing we do before we say a word is we eat a 1-chip challenge, or we like have a spoon of hot sauce, and then we try to podcast.
Okay.
Tooth does not like that.
I don't like that idea, but I'll do the 1-chip challenge idea.
Okay.
I would do that.
Okay. We'll ruminate on that. I think like hot ones, kind of like just trying to function as a normal person.
Story time. Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
All right. Yeah. So I was at work. It was like the day before we were getting ready to leave for break, like Christmas, like had time off for Christmas or whatever.
Okay.
We had this meeting, and this guy brought in the world's hottest chocolate. Let me see if I can find a name for you.
Hot. Well, that brings a new meaning to the term hot chocolate, I guess. Spicy chocolate. Oh,
I can't remember what it is, but it's huge. It's like it's supposed to be like the hottest ever. Like chocolate. Like it comes in this like really fancy looking package. It's kind of insane, right? Anyway, He brought it in and gave it to this kid that works there. And I guess it was like this thing that they had talked about. And dude, he was like crying. This kid was crying. And you could tell he was trying to be really tough, like really, really tough. But I would be like blubbering on the floor, like, and he was just like tears rolling down his eyes. This other guy in our office, though, he's from India. He eats really spicy food like all the time, like his lunch and stuff. And he brings stuff in for people too, like stuffed peppers and stuff like that. Nice. But there was 2 of them. He took the other one, ate it, and he was like, the chocolate's not that good. And I was like,
yeah,
like didn't like no visible like problems at all. And I was like, this man's palate is insane, bro.
But I think there's some omission there. He says the chocolate's not that good.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything about the hotness of it.
No.
I think he got hit a little bit, was trying to play it off.
I think so, but he was playing it off really well, because I would be a mess.
He's like, verbally, chocolate's not that good, but in his head, it's fucking hot.
I didn't see him take a drink, so.
Oh, maybe he's just a freaking man. I don't know. That's crazy.
I think so. I'm not. I can't do that.
No way. But I could try for the content,
I'll try for the content.
We'll talk about it.
Hopefully we have a Starry there to quench our thirst.
Hopefully, but milk maybe.
Milk, yeah, probably milk.
Are you a milk guy? Do you like milk?
The wife is lactose intolerant. So we buy almond milk, but I don't really drink milk.
Yeah, it's for cooking, right?
Yeah. Like I haven't really ever drank milk in my life, like as like a drink.
Really?
Chocolate
Not
milk.
even growing up?
No.
You didn't have milk with dinner?
No. Never.
That's weird. That's crazy.
No.
I definitely had milk growing up. Milk with dinner. A big old plate of spaghetti with a tall ice cold glass of milk, dude. Nothing better.
That's
Oh
weird. That's
no,
weird.
it's real good.
No,
Oh
I'm not
man,
into
that's
that.
crazy. See, I
No.
talk it up so much, but I haven't drank milk in a long time because it's just there's like water, there's
Yeah.
flavored water,
There's
there's
other things.
soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
not a
drank
child anymore. My
I
bones are grown.
I drank Kool-Aid growing up.
Oh yeah.
That was a big thing where I was a lot of Kool-Aid. And it's delicious and I still like it today.
What was your favorite flavor mixture? You ever mix the
Orange.
flavors?
I did mix the flavors, but my favorite flavor was orange. And so I would take the orange and try mixing it with the other flavors.
Oh, okay.
So here's a hot take, and I don't know how good it is now, but when I was a kid, the watermelon flavor of Kool-Aid and the orange flavor of Kool-Aid,
Huh.
I think they complement each other. I may be wrong today, and I'm gonna have to try it again. But orange and watermelon,
Okay.
check it
I like
out.
that. I
Yeah.
bet it's good. Like a fruit cocktail.
Yeah, it probably slaps still.
Growing up, mine, I like they used to have the little tubs of Kool-Aid, and I
Yeah,
think there
yeah.
was a flavor, or the packets, either way, I think there was a flavor called Purple Saurus Rex.
Okay.
And that went away. And in order to get that
Sad.
same taste, we had to mix a grape flavor and a lemon flavor to get what we called Purple Saurus Rex. And
Okay.
I don't know if that's something maybe my parents just called it, or
Yeah,
if it was like an actual flavor and then it went away.
dude. I
I'm
don't
having
know.
like a brain blast now.
Yeah,
Huh.
dude. I was just thinking about this isn't a topic, but I just was thinking about like nostalgic things the other day because I heard one of my MySpace songs, like MySpace profile song. I don't know if you
I
had
saw your tweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
did you have MySpace? Was that like a thing?
Yeah.
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 So I heard one of those songs and I was like, I specifically remember I was like, dang, this is one of my MySpace profile
Hmm.
songs. Like it was one
Hmm.
of them. And I was like, dang, MySpace was like a pure time on the internet. Like it was when you were engulfed in it. I mean, we are
Yeah.
still now, but like it was a social media that was like a social network. You know, now
Yeah.
it's social media. That was a social network. Like you met so many people on there. It was good.
True. And found so much new music too, because I
Yeah.
think it was one of the first social media platforms where artists really took advantage and used it for marketing. And I
Yeah.
found a lot of bands, a lot of artists that way too. But I was young, I didn't really know what I was looking for, what I was finding. So
I found
yeah.
Taking Back Sunday on there.
Oh wow.
And I saw them like before they were huge. Like I saw them in like a little show where there was no cover even.
Wow.
It was like a little local
That's
show.
cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
That's a long time
Well,
ago. Nostalgic.
there's nostalgia, things of the past, but then there's things coming up, forthcoming,
Hmm.
that will create new nostalgic
Mm.
memories for us to look back on. And I think
Yes.
one of those things could possibly perhaps be the Xbox Bethesda Developer Showcase coming up on January 25th. Like a little birthday gift to old SMC over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So,
are you excited about
I
anything?
am excited.
Okay.
I know we have a Video Games Chronicle article here. Andy Robinson, thank you for posting this, but it's got some ideas of what we can expect, and I just really I want to see more on Redfall. That's a big one for me because I'm intrigued
Yeah.
from all the stuff from before. I'm super intrigued. I want to see more on Redfall, and then of course Starfield, but I feel like we'll get I think the rumor is that Starfield will get its own dedicated showcase kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
But yeah.
excited for to see the Minecraft Legends. I really want to see where they're going with it. And so here's the games that are on there. I'll go on the article. Actually, that's not
Nice.
maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. So they're talking about Forza, Elder Scrolls, Minecraft Legends, Redfall. So there's a couple games on there. I'm excited about the Microsoft or the Minecraft Legends. Redfall seemed really
Yeah.
good from the launch video. So yeah, I'm excited about that too. I feel like it has a lot of sort of early Fortnite save the world vibe with a Valorant tie-in with the abilities. And so I'm excited to see where they're going with it and how the gameplay is. I think it's going to be smooth.
Nice. Yeah,
And then
Minecraft Legends, that's the one because I know they have Minecraft. They have Minecraft. It's like a
Dungeons.
Dungeons,
Yeah.
and then now Legends looks like more of an RPG kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks good.
Um,
I'm excited.
I'm actually stoked for that. I'm not really much of a Minecraft guy, but
That's different though. I feel like it's going to bring a
different.
new crowd into Minecraft, honestly.
That's so exciting.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
really
good. And Forza, I don't really care. I don't play racing games. Maybe I should, but
I think this one's Forza Motorsport though, and not as my style.
yeah,
I'm more of a Forza Horizon guy.
I haven't liked a racing game since Need for Speed Underground 2.
Oh, that's a quality one though.
And I only liked it because of the customizing of the cars and stuff like that. Like the story, like I didn't like that at all. Like I just like
I just like
having
what happened.
I just like having a sick car and like rolling around town and being like, yeah. this is sick. Okay.
I distinctly remember Riders on the Storm.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg remix.
Riders on the Storm.
Yeah, dude. The Doors. And then Snoop Dogg remixes it, adds some bars in there. Oh, that was so fire. I'd have that on repeat while I customize my car. Oh, man.
Dude, that soundtrack was so good.
Need for Speed Underground 2.
We're going to have to tier list video game soundtracks, which will enlist us sitting down and listening to some of those soundtracks because there's some slapping soundtracks out there. Tony Hawk Pro Skater games.
Whoa.
Oh, dude,
I mean, GTA.
GTA.
Yeah. There's a lot, man. Even just original soundtracks and stuff, not just like the music that's in there, but there's... Let's not even get into that.
All right.
Yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's
We'd have to do a lot of planning for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Xbox Bethesda Developer Showcase coming up January 25th. It's a Wednesday. I don't know what time of day. Does it say in that article what time of day?
Oh, let me
I
just
guess it
check.
depends on where you live. But I'm excited. I don't know. They didn't show up to the Game Awards or anything. Nothing from Xbox there. So
it is
excited to get some news.
12 p.m. Pacific.
12 p.m. Pacific.
That's 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Just for you guys out there.
Mountain time. For y'all mountain folks.
Mountain folks.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. Well, next episode, we'll talk about the Xbox Bethesda Developer Showcase thing. Yeah. The results of it, what we found out. Anything newsworthy. Maybe, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But I want to know, Tooth. There's something I want to know.
Oh, man. I'm scared.
You got one of them Nintendo Swatches?
I do. Yeah, the one with
one of these babies?
Yeah, all right. Got it right here. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
When was the last time you held it like this, huh? When was the last time you held it like this?
You're going to... I don't even want to say it, to be honest with you.
There's dust on the top of mine.
I've held this like 7 times.
Wow.
Ever.
Really?
Yes. 7 times ever. And to be honest with you, I've never played it like on the couch, in bed. I've never played it anywhere where you would play this handheld device. I've sat right here in this chair with my hands up on my desk, just like this, and have played this Switch, watching YouTube videos. It's just like, I've never played it like you should a Switch, and I've only held it 7 times. I always pull it up on my computer and play it on there.
I mean, it's the better experience, right? I mean, in my opinion, at least, it's the better experience. But some would argue that the better experience is like chilling on the couch.
Yeah.
You know, holding the handheld game system because it's handheld. It's supposed to be, you know, for some people. I really enjoy using the handheld, using it in handheld mode.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, the Joy-Cons are so tiny and flimsy, and they just feel rickety that I just prefer my Pro controller. And so, yeah, if I'm at home, if I have the opportunity, I'll plug it in and I'll just sit on the couch, play on the big TV, you know, with the Pro controller.
It definitely
But
goes back to the reason that I don't ever finish any of the Nintendo games is because I never played in handheld mode. If I did that, I would be out and about. I would be laying in bed at night playing Animal Crossing, collecting my daily whatevers.
probably, honestly,
Yeah,
you might find it a little more convenient or a little easier to get into those games.
I'll have
Maybe
to do that.
consider it.
I will.
Or I know that there's like attachments. I think there's like different Joy Cons that you can get where they have like grips on the end. They have like controller
Yeah,
grips.
yeah.
So the Joy Cons are shaped like that. So it's kind of like a Pro controller on your Switch.
This could be
Kinda
another hot
interesting.
take, but I don't mind the Joy Cons at all. I like
That's
them.
hot.
I like
That's a
them.
hot take.
I like the Joy Cons. I think they're fine.
Crazy.
I don't like them if I'm like, I don't like the process of like using it in dock mode and using the stupid. Let me see if I even have it. There's like this stupid thing that comes with the Switch.
Oh, the Joy-Con holder.
This
It
thing.
makes it into a controller.
This makes it into the worst kind of controller that you can have. This is bad. This is a bad piece of hardware.
Do you have tiny hands? Are your hands small?
No,
Do you have like little tiny baby hands?
no, no. It's just terrible.
So
It's
you're
so
saying-
awkward to hold.
You're saying you would prefer that the Joy-Cons, like you're holding just the Joy-Con like this?
No, if I'm playing it in the dock mode, I hate the Joy Cons because I want to use my controller. Because this thing is a poor alternative to a controller. This is bad.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, we both have Pro controllers, so it's kind of obsolete at this point, that little thing.
Yeah.
But when I didn't have a Pro controller, I used that any chance I could get.
Just like look at it though. It's such a bad shape in comparison.
I don't have mine with me.
Nintendo,
this
is bad, Nintendo. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's bad.
I didn't like that one much either, but I think we can agree Pro controller is the way to go, right?
I don't have a Pro controller. I have not like the Power A model controller.
But it's like a separate thing.
But it's a separate thing, yeah.
You should get a nice Pro controller for yourself.
This one.
I mean, do you like that one? Is it really nice?
I haven't used this. I haven't used this one yet because my other one broke, and I haven't taken this one out of the box yet.
Wait, your other one broke? Your other one was another Pikachu one, right?
It was, and the little bumper broke off of it.
Oh.
I don't have it anywhere. But the bumper broke, and I can't figure out how to fix it, and I haven't sent it to you to figure out how to fix it because you're a controller fixing person. True.
Yeah. You're on your own, Buster.
Oh man.
Because I fix Xbox controllers exclusively.
Exclusively.
Okay? They're
Xbox.
all different.
I do need to get a Pro controller though. That's my next investment. Pro controller.
Yeah. Power A is good though. I have a couple Power A Xbox controllers, and they're pretty good. They're not like the original Xbox controller, and I bet yours isn't any close to an actual Pro controller, but still pretty good for the price. They're cheap.
Yeah, they are cheaper.
Yeah. Well, nice. Yeah, so that's basically the whole thing was just how often do you use it in handheld mode? I feel like this question might inform what we want from Nintendo moving forward. Do you think, personally for you, do you think Nintendo needs to come out with another hybrid console like this?
I don't know. Like, I like the option that it's handheld, and I think a lot of people do play it in handheld often. And so I think I don't know, like a new Wii or Wii U. Like, I don't know if another Nintendo console is the answer. Yeah. I think a more powerful Switch, so it plays let's say it, the Switch Pro that everybody talks about, whatever it is. I think like it's gonna have all of those things and be able to handheld. I mean, look at the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
it's got. It seems powerful. People like it. I haven't heard very many problems at all, to be honest with you.
Just the battery life. That's all I've heard. Yeah. And it gets warm. I think I've heard it gets warm.
Yeah.
But
it's playing your entire Steam library.
For what it is, it's pretty miraculous.
That's kind of huge. So.
Yeah, there's room for improvement for the Switch, of course. I think, I don't know, I look to the past because I think about like the DS and the GameCube. I don't know, but like DS and the Wii, like they had console and then they had handheld console, two
Yeah.
separate things. Right now they have one thing, and it's selling like hotcakes. But I wonder, money wise, if they were making more money
Mhm.
selling two different pieces of hardware, or if they're actually saving a lot
Yeah.
on production and stuff, putting them both into one.
That is sort of interesting. Like I never
Yeah,
really
what's
thought
the
about that.
ratio on that?
Like the NES and the Game Boy. Then they
Hmm.
came out the Game Boy Advance, the SNES. They
Yeah,
had the Wii, the Wii U. Like that's a
yeah.
that's an interesting pattern. I feel like they were
They had the
migrating
DS, 3DS,
they were
2DS XL.
migrating away from it like
Yeah,
when they got to the Wii, but I don't yeah, that's interesting. I can't believe they haven't come out with something.
yeah. And then the Wii U even had its virtual console, so you could play a lot
Yeah.
of older games on that as well. Yeah, and then now it's just the one thing, the one piece of hardware. And I know it's expensive to produce hardware, so I just wonder if they're really actually saving a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And the fact that this was so well received is just huge for them, kind of
We'll have to,
interesting to think about. But
we'll have to look into it.
I bet if I was a betting man, I'd say they're gonna stick with the hybrid style
Oh,
and just beef it
yeah.
up, make it stronger.
I agree. I think it's just going too well. Like and it's
Yeah.
good. It's a good for all the complaints that everybody has. Nobody doesn't want their Switch.
Right.
Nobody's
At least
like nobody's
that
like,
has it.
"Ugh, I'm so mad that I have this.
This thing
This
sucks.
thing
Yeah.
sucks."
I don't know. I have a like Gen 1 OG Switch, and it chugs in a couple areas, but I'm still glad I have it. But I don't know. I like to think about Xbox offering to Nintendo a 10-year deal
Mm,
on Call of Duty. Okay?
yeah.
Now think about the Switch and how maybe it would probably be able to run Call of Duty if it took advantage of like Xbox's Azure cloud, the cloud software stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, so
Yeah.
the Switch didn't actually have to run it.
Yeah.
But then latency and all that. But I just wonder, okay, so the next Switch must be at least strong enough to run Call of Duty decently in handheld mode.
Yeah.
Kind of weird to think about.
It
How's
is.
that going to work?
Maybe Call of Duty won't exist by then.
Or the deal doesn't go through, and
Yeah.
the deal that Nintendo signed with Xbox just disappears.
Yeah, it just disappears.
That's not
Interesting.
happening.
No.
It's gonna
no.
go through.
It'll go through, yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't use it enough. That's the answer to that question. Not enough in handheld mode.
Yeah, but it's always an option. You
It
still
is.
got that option.
I do.
I
Maybe-
think you should explore it more. Maybe between now and next episode, give it a shot a couple times, couple nights, and report back. See if let us know how much you hate it still.
Are you giving me homework?
I'm giving you homework, man.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll drink all the rest of the Starry I have in my fridge for you.
That's okay. Yeah, that's a fair trade.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
I play video games and you drink discount Sprite. That seems good.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Kind of feels right.
Yeah.
It's not that good though, but you
Yeah.
know.
It's not bad.
It's good, it's just not bad.
It's
It's
not
bad. No, it's not bad. It's just not like good.
it's not as cool as Pepsi Clear. Crystal Pepsi.
I've never had it.
You never had Crystal Pepsi?
Never had it.
Oh my
I've always
God.
seen, it pops up in YouTube videos or things that you watch here and there.
Yeah.
Never had it. I think I've seen it. I lived through the Pepsi Clear
Yeah.
era, I believe, but I just never
Dang.
had it.
Wow. I
Shucks.
can't try that one, but
No.
maybe one day.
But you know what we can try, Tooth?
What?
Watching The Last of Us on HBO.
I could try that.
You should try that. You should.
I was gonna
Soon.
try to pretend like I don't have HBO Max, but I
Don't
do.
you lie to me.
I
Don't
do.
lie to me.
I do.
No, I did. I watched it the night it came out. The Last of Us TV show on HBO. I was blown away. Honestly, I was blown away. It was really, really good.
Did you cry?
I cried. I
Oh, you
cried. I had tears streaming down my face. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I saw it coming. I've played the games. I know what happens in that experience. But I I never cried so much during the game.
I have
I only
I have PTSD from that game, to be honest with you. It's a tough game to swallow. It's a hard game.
Yeah. It is. And it's just like emotionally.
Yeah, emotionally hard, yeah.
Especially the beginning. It hits you hard.
I'll watch it this week or in the next 2 weeks, and then we'll talk about my feeling watching it.
But yeah, my feelings, it's great. I'm super excited to see the other episodes as they come out. There's an episode coming out tomorrow. Okay. But I know from the rumors I've heard, I know it's going to branch off and be different from the video game story. I think it has already a little bit, but not enough to raise alarms. I am just a little worried when we get to that point. But I think with this strong of a foundation, with this first episode, I'm ready to accept whatever they throw at me because I'm down. Pedro Pascal nails Joel, nails it. He's so good, dude.
Really?
Yes.
I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, I don't know. I didn't know if he would or not.
You wouldn't think of it at first, like looking at him maybe from his other roles. You wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad to hear
like,
that.
He like a ball of clay. He just molds right into that role. It's so good.
I'm definitely gonna have to watch it then.
The actress they got for Tess, I don't know her name, but if you remember Tess, first sight of her, I was like, I don't know about this lady, and then like she starts talking, and it's like, oh man, yeah, nails it.
Dang. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll watch it from now until our next episode. I'll watch it.
You got homework, man.
Wait, when does the next episode come out?
Tomorrow night.
So I'll have to watch 2 episodes.
Yeah, the first one is like I think like an hour 20.
Okay. It's like a movie.
I think it's a little longer,
length.
Yeah.
All right. I'll watch it.
I didn't want it to end. I wanted it to keep going. Ooh, I'm excited.
All right. I'll watch it. I promise.
Okay. You promised.
I promised.
Okay.
I gotta do it. Pinky promise.
You got a lot of homework, dog.
Pinky.
Oh, I was sorry. You had a boogie.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I got you, though.
Thanks, man.
Anyway, we're so glad you guys were able to join us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mustache Ride, episode 25. Once again, I'm one of your co-hosts, Sherman Cool. This guy here, that's the Dirty Tooth. I don't think I pointed the right direction. Anyway,
either way,
that's the Dirty Tooth.
Yeah.
And hope you guys had a good one. We'll be getting this episode out on the YouTube soon. If you're watching this there, hi.
Thanks, YouTube.
And and we'll see you guys next time. Until then, yeah,
grow a mustache. That's your homework.
Yeah,
send in your mustaches.
Shave them off. Email them to mustacheridepod@gmail.com. We'll get them somehow. Just attach the mustache, the document.
Yeah. And check out our website, mustacheridepodcast.com.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even mention it. Oh,
next time.
mustacheridepodcast.com. Whoa. I forgot about that.
Big things coming.
Nice. Yeah. Super excited. We'll see you guys next episode. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.